Hello, my name is Lena Hall, and my presentation is on what is going on in Syria or the civil war in Syria. In Syria, there is a war being fought by different sides of the country within the same country. This means that there is a civil war. This civil war has been going on for approximately 7 years. Some of the reasons for the civil war is high unemployment, officials behaving badly or not acting appropriately as officials, and the protests in 2011. There was a peaceful protest in Syria after 15 boys were detained and tortured for writing graffiti in support of the Arab Spring. One of the boys, a 13-year-old, was killed after being brutally tortured. The Syrian government, led by President Bashar al Assad, then responded by killing hundreds of demonstrators and imprisoning many more. Who is the fighting between? You have the soldiers, who are the people who support the government, and you have the international involvement with Russia and Iran, who also support President Assad and the government. And then you have the fighters, also known as the rebels, who do not want President Assad to be the president or to be in power anymore, who are supported nationally by the US, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia. And then you also have the group that calls itself the Islamic State, or IS, who has taken over large parts of Syria at first, but yet since has lost much of its control. But the fighting is still happening with them. The IS uses extreme violent views and points, and will use their violence to control anyone who goes against their views. Now, what's the latest in Syria? Well, the fighting in Syria still continues. Approximately 465,000 Syrians have been killed and over a million have been injured, with over 12 million have been displaced. Syrian refugees have left their homes to seek safety elsewhere. Children are not able to go to school or receive an education because the schools have either been destroyed or there are no teachers. So, what's expected next for Syria? It doesn't look like the war is going to end anytime soon because there's a huge power struggle within the country with no resolution. So, the conflict continues.